Good morning, student. This is Latif sir. Today I will discuss about the fourth chapter of ICSC class 6th chemistry. The topic is water. That is, today I am going to start a new chapter. The topic is water. Today I will discuss about what is water and importance of water. You know that after year, water is the most essential natural things for life. All the living things needs water. All the living things need water, and the life exists on the earth because air and water are available here. Now, what is water? Water is a compound. Water is a compound which is formed when hydrogen and oxygen combine chemically in a fixed proportion. Hydrogen and oxygen combine chemically in a fixed position, that is two in one molecule of water is formed of two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen. So water is formed when hydrogen and oxygen combine chemically in a fixed proportion. Thus water is a compound. It has a fixed chemical formula which is H2O. So you can see in water, the in one molecule of water, you can see there are two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom. That is, hydrogen and oxygen combine in a fixed proportion, that is 2:1, to form a water molecule. The components of water, that is hydrogen and oxygen, lose their individual properties in forming water. And this is, these are characteristic of a compound. That's why water is a compound. The components of water cannot be separated by simple physical methods. However, water obtained from a natural source is a mixture in which many salts and impurities are dissolved. Generally, pure water is a compound of which is formed by the combination of hydrogen and oxygen in a fixed proportion. So, water is mainly a compound, but the water obtained from natural sources like sea water, river water, pond water, these are one type of mixture, because this water, that is natural water obtained from natural source, is a mixture because in this water there are many types of salts and impurities are dissolved. And characteristic point of about water, water is a colorless, odorless and transparent liquid. Pure or distilled water is tasteless, but drinking water, that is tap water or bottled water, has some taste due to the presence of dissolved salt and minerals. So pure water or distilled water is tasteless, but drinking water has some taste because drinking water contains some dissolved salts and mineral. And the boiling point of pure water is 100 degrees Celsius, and the freezing point of pure water is 0 degrees Celsius at normal pressure. So what is the boiling point of water? Pure water is 100 degrees Celsius and freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. Pure or distilled water is a poor conductor of heat and electricity, and it conduct electricity only when the dissolved impurities, that is salts and minerals, are present in it. That is, pure water which do not contains any impurity or any salt, which is poor conductor of heat and electricity. But when salts or minerals are present in water, then water is a good conductor of electricity and heat. Now, importance of water. Water is one of the most essential components of all living things. Water is one of the most essential components of all living things. You know, our human body is composed of about 60% water. Human body is composed of about 60% water, and a body of a fish is about 65% water, and about 60% of a plant body is also composed of water. So water is a essential component of all living things. Water is important for the sustenance sustenance of life on the earth. Water is important for the sustenance of life on the earth. There are various processes and activities in which water plays a big role, and some of the processes and activities are given here. Let's see the activities or process in which water plays a big role. First, water is a good solvent and it can dissolve most minerals and nutrients present in our food. And these dissolved nutrients are thus easily absorbed by the body. Water also dissolve waste material of the body, which are then removed by the kidney and which is removed by the kidney and as sweat by the skin. Next, water helps to maintain and regulate the body temperature. Water helps to maintain and regulate the body temperature. And plants and animals live in water, which are called aquatic beings. Huh. And water is required for the germination of seeds. Water is also required by green plants for the process of photosynthesis to prepare food. Water is also required by the green plants for the process of photosynthesis to prepare food. Food items, especially fruits and vegetable, contain large proportion of water. Water act as a medium of transport for minerals and other nutrients between different parts of the plants. Water is required in various industries such as paper, textile, construction, and automobile industries. Water is the medium of transport using ships and boats. Water is required for agriculture. Crops are irrigated with water drawn through canals and tubewells. Okay, and water is used to generate electricity in dams. The potential energy of water when falling from a height is converted into mechanical energy when the water falls on the fans of turbines of generators, and this mechanical energy is converted into electrical energy by these generators. So water is used to generate electricity in dam, and water is required for daily uses such as drinking, bathing, drinking, bathing, washing, cooking. Okay, so these are some importance of water. I think all of you know this importance. Okay, so you have to remember some points, some importance of water, and the properties of water. Okay, the melting point, boiling point. Okay, thank you.